Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's work on my September currently page. So I've been going through some of my stash and I had tons of stickers left over from a camping spread that I did in my planner a while back. And so I thought, you know what, let's use some of these stickers. So I have tons of stickers, and these are actually stickers that I got on Etsy for a project I did last year. And then I think I printed the entire set. Because I was just so excited, and which is why I did a camping spread this year. And then I realized I still have tons of stickers left. So a lot of these are really large, so I probably can only use a couple of them. But I also have some quotes that I made for the spread that I made a little while back. I think I did that in August. For one of my August spreads. So I have tons of quotes. So we can use some of that, play around with some of that. But again, just kind of repurpose some of the things that I have. Plus I thought it'd be really cute. So let's go ahead and do that. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking maybe I might pull some washi just to kind of bring some of this together. So let me look and see what I have. Let's see. This one's pretty neutral. I think that could tie in together with some of the greens, potentially. Let's see. Then I have this map. That might work too. So I'll pull a few of those, again, to kind of see what I want to use. And then I also have some abstract washi. So I might use some of this. Again, just trying to pull something that I think might go, and then we can kind of decide what we want to do. This one's neutral too, so I might pull that one. All right, so I have a few options that I've pulled. All right, let's see. I think, trying to decide, I think I want to put maybe some washi up here. So let's maybe choose which large sticker we want to use, because I can probably use maybe only 2 large ones or maybe 3 medium-sized ones. These are so cool. I mean, I'm still going to have a lot left over. Like, this is a really nice one. Love that. Might do that. Or maybe this campfire scene. Or maybe one of the tents. Kind of leaning toward those. And then I have these as well. Okay, I think I might use one of the tents because this is a bit large, I think. And maybe put that somewhere here. And then maybe the lantern somewhere. Okay, so let's see. Which washi do you want to use? I think this one might be a good one because it has a lot of the colors. And this is a washi set. This is an abstract washi set I got from Amazon, but it's so beautiful and I love it. It has this really pretty gold foil on it. And again, this is abstract, but I think it goes. So I think I might use some of this. I think that would be kind of cool. So maybe I'll put this down, and actually let me white out important and priorities. And I think I'll white this out too. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and white out these numbers. I mean, sometimes I use them, but usually I don't. Okay, so let's white all that out. And I think I want this. I'm trying to decide if I want it to the side or in the middle. I think I'm gonna put it here and then put the washi over top underneath it. Maybe at the top and the bottom. I think that would be cute. So let's try that and see what that looks like. I think maybe about right here so I can have some space for the washi. And then, let's see. bring this across. And maybe just underneath September. Or maybe I should line it up with this line. Actually, I can see, yeah. You know what? Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll white out this line because I can see it underneath the washi. Since the washi is semi-translucent. Just so I don't have this black line going through the washi. Okay, let's try this again. Put it about, that way I can bring it all the way up. Like that. Ooh, that's pretty. Love this washi. And it kind of goes because it has, you know, some flowers. It's just abstract, but I love the pattern. Let's bring it, I think, down here too. And I'll think I'm going to do the same thing and white out this black line again because it's visible. Some of my more opaque washi, I wouldn't have to do this, but since it's going to literally go through the washi and you can see it. And I think I'm going to bring it all the way down to this bottom edge here. So even though it's abstract, it still has a floral theme, so a nature theme. Trim off the little bit that's going over. And punch this one hole. Okay. So we've got that punched out. We've got the washi down. I might use some somewhere else, but for now, I think just at the top and the bottom, I think that looks good. Now let's put the currently down. I think I'm going with this bolder font. Let's see. Actually, I think I might put it right in the middle. Get my tweezers just to help me center it. About right there. Okay, that looks cute already. Now let's go ahead and put down our consumer price index sticker. I'm going to trim off some of the offset just so I can layer it. Okay, let's see. Maybe put this right here. Okay, that looks good. Now let's get our prompts. And I'm trying to use up some of my prompts from the larger ones that I made. So I still have these. I think I have like 2 more after this, but let's go ahead and put these down. So the prompts I'm going to do for September are wearing, drinking, and binging. So let's see. Or actually, let me put down the consumer price index items first, actually, before I forget. So let's do that. Let's see. Eggs. Coffee. Don't want to cover up all of the washi because I really like those flowers. So maybe bring it down here, but enough to cover up some of that white out. And I'll use this one. Again, just so I can cover up some of the white out. Put it right on this edge here. And let's see, gas. See, can I squeeze that in there? Oh, I might can squeeze this in here and then cover up all of that. Let's see. See if I can move this down. If it lets me. Since I just put it down, I think it might. I think I'm going to put all of the consumer price index items on the left-hand side. again, just so I can cover up some of this white out. Do Starbucks like that. Okay, so that fits. Now let's just cut off the stickers that went over. Okay, and thinking I might put some washi here too. Let's see, I think this is the one I used. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think I will. So let me white out this line. And I'm gonna bring it up to where the grass is, so it almost looks like this is part of the grass. That little part, that green part right there. So right about there. And let's punch out this hole. And I punched it, but because it's washi, I wiggled it just because with washi, because it's so thin, sometimes it doesn't want to budge when you try to punch it. All right, so let's get at least one more image in here. And I think this would be a good place for a quote, maybe. So I've got all of these. Let's see. Maybe camp life. All right, so let's put this right here. And let's see. Maybe the campfire on the side here. Cut the bottom flat just so I can bring it flush. And bring it all the way to this edge, the bottom and to the right. And let's get in some of our prompts. Let's see. Maybe we'll put drinking by Starbucks. Right about here. Let's see, maybe do something like this. And then maybe I can find something smaller to put over there. And then put watering. Let's see. So definitely fit one more quote here and maybe one smaller image. Let's see, maybe camp more, worry less. That'll be cute. Just trim this down a little. Okay, and maybe, I think the rope could probably fit here. Yeah, that fits perfectly right there. Maybe put that right there. And then camp more, worry less right here in between drinking and binging. Okay. Oh, that came together pretty well. Let's see. I really like the washi. I think that I love the pop of color that adds. I think that might be all I can add because I don't think I have anything else small other than this knife, which I'm not sure I want to add. I mean, I guess I could add it where the eggs are, but let's see what would that look like. Trim off some of the offset and some of the shadowing. I mean, it kind of goes, so maybe I'll put this here. Trying to get it at an angle so it doesn't cover up September, but right there. All right, let's punch out this hole at the bottom here where the washi is. Actually, this is 2 holes. Let me get my new punch and try that out. Let's see. Oh, it's got to be in the middle. Okay. I was just lining it up, not thinking about the middle. Let's see. Get the middle. So I think that is about where it is. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. And it got the washi no problem. So I think this works better than the We Are Memory Keepers punch. I'm impressed. Okay, that's nice. All right, let's clean up and then we can take a look. All right, so I still have loads of camping stickers left, so I think I still have some camping spreads in my future because I printed the entire kit without thinking about which ones I wanted, which, again, I don't usually do that anymore. Usually I just print the ones I want. That way I don't have a bunch of leftover stickers. But, you know, I mean, again, I can use this for cards or something else. And I still have all of these left, too. So I have to say, I think this washi from Amazon really pulled it together. I love this abstract set because you can just do so much with it. And it comes in a pack, I think it's like a pack of 10, I think, and different colors. So they have some that have like a pink background, red, blue, purple, kind of like a periwinkle. This one is more of like a chartreuse, pale yellow/green color, which I love. And again, I think that just kind of adds a little pop of color, which I think is great. If I'd thought about it, I would have put some over here, but I didn't want to risk lifting the sticker up again. But again, I think it still came out really well. I love the little pops of the washi at the top, the bottom, and the middle. Again, it just kind of pulls it together. So that was really quick and easy, currently spread. So go through your stash, look at some of your excess stickers. If you don't know what to do for your currently spread, try to use some of those extra stickers up and put them to good use. All right, that's going to be my currently spread for the month of September with a camp theme. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired and thank you for watching.